हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, वेलकम टू माय चैनल अनवर्स क्लासेस में आपका स्वागत है। नाउ टुडे वी विल लर्न फीचर्स ऑफ मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स। बेटा, मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स का फीचर्स याद करना बहुत आसान है, बट व्हेन यू विल यूज दिस फार्मूला, द नेम ऑफ द फार्मूला इज LAPOS. By knowing these words, you can easily remember the features of macroeconomy in examination. Okay, let's come to the point. Features of macroeconomy. First alphabet is L. L stands for here limited scope, whereas A stands for analysis of market structure. P stands for price theory, and fourth P is stand for partial equilibrium. U stand for use of marginalism principle, and S stand for slicing method, and B stand for basis of certain assumption. So this formula is known as LAPOS B. आप LAPOS B से इसको क्या कर सकते हैं, याद कर लीजिए। आप ध्यान में रख लीजिए LAPOS and B, तो आपका फीचर पूरा याद हो जाएगा। Let's come to the point. The first point is limited scope. My dear student, macroeconomics is cover only limited area. It's not consider into account whole or entire economy. It consider only individual income, price of a product, supply of a goods, individual demand, etc. It not consider aggregates or total or entire economy. So thus we say macroeconomy cover only limited area. It not cover entire economic problem such as poverty, unemployment, inflation, deflation, national income, etc. Second point is that, my dear student, analysis of market structure. It means there are various structure. Means we say there are many types of market, such as perfect competitive market, monopoly market, oligopoly market, duopoly market, imperfect market. It takes into consider all market togetherly. It consider and takes into account a particular market. It study a particular market in very detail. It not takes all entire economics variable. It just take few items and study in detail, such as it study only monopoly or perfect competitive or oligopoly, etc. Thus the point is that analysis of market structure, it shows the particular types of market in detail and structure of a particular market. Now third point is, my dear student, is price theory. Price means the value of goods and services. My dear student, we say macroeconomic analysis is a price theory because on the basis of macroeconomy, prices of goods and services are determined, as well as the product factors of production price is also determined, such as land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, etc. are determined with the help of macroeconomics. Thus, it is very useful tool in analysis of price of the product. Fourth point is that, my dear student, partial equilibrium. Partial equilibrium means balance. It also means where demand and supply equal to each other. We said that it shows equilibrium position of a consumer or a producer or a firm or an industry. It not consider equilibrium position of all, my dear equation. Okay, my dear student, the word equilibrium is also mean where consumer get maximum level of satisfaction or producer. Thus, as per the point of macroeconomy, we say it consider partial equilibrium. It takes the position of an individual consumer, producer, firm, etc. Let fifth point is that, my dear student, use of marginalism principle. Macroeconomy uses the principle of marginalism. Marginalism means addition made in total. What changes brought addition in total units we comes to know with the help of macroeconomics, my dear student. Now, how to write marginalism principle are used by, or we say macroeconomics uses marginalism principle. Okay, my dear student, let's come to the point. 6.1 Study of individual. My dear student, macroeconomic study an individual consumer, a producer, a consumer, price of a goods, per capita income of a person, etc. It not consider entire or whole economy during the time of analysis. Let's come to the point. It uses slicing method. आपका 7th point है जो my dear student, slicing method. Macroeconomy uses slicing method. My dear student, slicing means dividing whole or entire economy into various parts and taking various parts individually and examine it in detail. That is called slicing. My dear student, जैसा आप बेकरी में कभी जाओ my dear student, तो जब पूरा ब्रेड बनता है तो वो ऐसा ही रहता है, फिर आफ्टरवर्ड इट कम्स इनटू स्लाइस, उसके बाद उसके टुकड़े होते हैं. तो जैसे अगर हम उसके टुकड़े करते हैं और एक पार्ट को लेके उसकी स्टडी करते हैं तो उसे कहते हैं स्लाइसिंग मेथड. लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट माय डियर स्टूडेंट. लास्ट पॉइंट इज दैट based on certain assumption. As you know, my dear student, every economic law is based on certain assumption. We say that before writing any economic law, we write qualifying phrase. For every economic law, other things remain constant or other things remain equal, or when other thing will be the same. Without writing this statement, your law will not be applicable or will not be fully applicable here. Okay, my dear student. So now, such as other law, such as law of demand, law of supply, law of diminishing marginal utility, or other law are basis on certain assumption. My dear student, microeconomics is also basis on certain assumption. That is also called ceteris paribus, means certain law. When if other things being applicable, if other things remain constant, then it is applicable. Such as there must be full employment, perfect competition, etc. And there will be no government intervention, or we say laissez-faire policy. My dear student, आपको ये सब points समझ में आ गए होंगे. I think that you understood my all points, and if you want to remember last date of the examination and writing of the papers, my formula is LAPUS. LAPUS को आप याद कर लो, आपको आंसर याद हो जाएगा. LAPUS मैंने आपको बताया. LAPUS, L stand for limited scope, A stand for market structure, P stand for price theory, P stand for partial equilibrium, U stand for use of marginalism principle, S stand for study of individual, S stand for slicing method and it based on certain assumption। तो मैंने इसका आपके लिए बहुत आसान फॉर्मूला बनाया माय डियर स्टूडेंट। लपोज बी, लपोज बी, लपोज बी, आप 3 बार याद कर लो, आपको अल्फाबेट याद हो जाएंगे, उसका वर्ड याद हो जाएगा, फिर आप याद करो इस तरह। एल फॉर लिमिटेड स्कोप, A for analysis of market structure, P for price theory, P for partial equilibrium, U for use of marginalism principle, S for slicing method, B for basis of certain assumption। My dear student, very easy questions, आपको ऐसे ही याद हो जाएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। एंड राइट नाउ 2 to 3 लाइन इन एवरी पॉइंट्स, आपको डेफिनेटली याद हो जाएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा। आप इस फॉर्मूले से इसको याद कर लो, ये ऑलरेडी मैंने फॉर्मूला आपको लिखा है, ये आप अपनी बुक में नोट डाउन कर लो। डेफिनेटली यू विल रीड ऑल द पॉइंट इजीली। ओके माय डियर स्टूडेंट, मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको ये मेरा लेक्चर पसंद आया होगा और उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप इस फॉर्मूले से इस क्वेश्चन को याद कर लेंगे। क्वेश्चन का नेम है, द क्वेश्चन इज दैट व्हाट आर द फीचर्स ऑफ माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स। ओके माय डियर स्टूडेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, आप क्वेश्चन से इसको आप याद कर लो और मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको ये मेरा लेक्चर पसंद आएगा और नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के लिए आप इंतजार कीजिए और इसको सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, उसको लाइक कीजिए और मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप मुझे इस तरह ही हौसला अफजाई करते रहेंगे। थैंक यू।